Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of fungal skin infections. You might be surprised by what you learn. We're talking about those itchy, sometimes uncomfortable conditions that can pop up in the most unexpected places. But don't worry, we're breaking down the science behind these infections, giving you the knowledge to stay healthy and rash-free. From athlete's foot to ringworm, we'll uncover the causes, symptoms, and treatments for common fungal skin infections. So, whether you're a fitness enthusiast, a parent, or simply curious about staying healthy, this video has something for everyone. Let's get to it. Let's start with a common one, athlete's foot, or tinea pedis. As it's known in the medical world, we've all heard of it, but what exactly is it? Basically, it's a fungal infection that loves warm, moist environments, which is why it often pops up between our toes. Now, you don't have to be a marathon runner to get athlete's foot. It spreads through contact walking barefoot in locker rooms, sharing towels, even wearing sweaty socks for too long. The telltale signs? Think itching, burning, maybe some scaling or cracking of the skin, especially between the toes. In some cases, you might even notice some blisters, not exactly a picnic. The good news is, athlete's foot is treatable. Over-the-counter antifungal creams, powders or sprays can be real lifesavers, but prevention is key. Keep your feet clean and dry, wear breathable socks, and avoid walking barefoot in public areas. Next up is ringworm, also known as tinea corporis. And despite the name, it's not caused by a worm at all. It's a fungal infection that can show up anywhere on the body, but it often forms those characteristic ring-shaped rashes. These rings are usually red, scaly and itchy, and they can grow over time if left untreated. The fungus responsible for ringworm loves to live on skin surfaces and even on pets. So, how do you avoid this uninvited guest? Well, good hygiene is essential. Wash your hands regularly, especially after touching pets or shared surfaces. And remember, sharing is caring, but not when it comes to towels, combs or hats. If you do notice a suspicious ring-shaped rash, don't panic. Antifungal creams usually do the trick, but if it's widespread or doesn't seem to be improving, it's best to see a doctor. Now let's talk about jock itch, or tinea cruris. It's a fungal infection that thrives in warm, moist areas, especially the groin, inner thighs and buttocks. Guys, I know, not exactly a fun topic, but it's important. The main culprits here are the same fungi responsible for athlete's foot. So if you're scratching your feet and then touching your groin, you might be spreading the infection. Symptoms of jock itch often include a red, itchy rash that might burn or sting. You might also notice some scaling or flaking of the skin in the affected area. Thankfully, jock itch is usually pretty easy to treat with over-the-counter antifungal creams or powders, but the key is to keep the area clean and dry, wear breathable underwear, and avoid tight-fitting clothing. Finally, let's address yeast infections or candidiasis. Now, while not always a skin infection in the traditional sense, they often manifest on the skin surface, particularly in moist areas like the mouth, armpits, groin, and under the breasts. Yeast infections are caused by an overgrowth of candida, a type of fungus that naturally lives on our bodies. Usually it's kept in check, but certain factors like antibiotics, hormonal changes, or a weakened immune system can tip the balance. Symptoms can vary, but often include redness, itching, burning, and even a thick white discharge. It's not exactly comfortable. If you suspect a yeast infection, it's crucial to see a doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment, which usually involves antifungal medications. Maintaining good hygiene, wearing breathable fabrics, and managing underlying health conditions can help prevent these infections. So there you have it. We've tackled some of the most common fungal skin infections, debunked some myths, and armed you with the knowledge to stay healthy. Remember, these conditions are common, treatable, and often preventable with some simple steps. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health tips and facts. Stay healthy.